Last night I had a dream of what I believe was a Chinese guy. He was walking at the base of a hill in the snow, and some sort of wild cat came running up at him, and he had a little stick thing in his hand. It wasn't big. It looked kind of like a little road flare or some little miniature thing. It wasn't a big thing at all. And it literally blew the cat's leg off and ripped half the torso off. I mean, it was horribly destructive. And the little guy waited for the last minute, right as the cat was about to run up and pounce at him, like get real close, so he made sure he didn't miss. And I remember seeing how much blood was coming out of the cat. It was a lot. I mean, because it ripped the leg, blew the leg right off. And blood was just coming out. And it was almost like a whitish, reddish blood. It's very oxygenated, very healthy cat. And the cat ran up one or two steps ahead, barely, and died. And the guy just left it there in the snow to be eaten or whatever. And my concern is these weapons will make it to the Chinese military and their secret service, and they're going to have a very powerful advantage over our soldiers. And I mean, it wasn't big. It was like something like this, maybe. You know, it was a little pencil flashlight. Imagine something like this that does the damage of like a, I don't know, more than a 20 gauge shotgun or more than a 10 gauge shotgun. It'd be like a 5 gauge shotgun worth of damage. It was a lot. I was in the dream. And I felt like the guy was very advanced, actually. I felt like he was actually a good scientist. It was almost like he kind of had a Spock, like Dr. Spock from Star Trek. Like he was an advanced human who invented this very powerful little weapon. And he wanted to live an advanced life. And I almost felt like if I could have met him there, even if I was unarmed, if I could have somehow met him right in that moment and said, hey, I need you to give me that weapon and I need you to let me live, I think he would have honored it. I think he had a sense of spirituality, and he was definitely living from a higher life form place of life. And it was very snowy, and he had his jacket on, and he was walking in the snow, like into the snow. So it was just an interesting scene.